Never had a lot of money, but I still was fortunate. Big dreams, I'm doing big things. Gotta keep it proportionate. What's first to the nigga with a strap on? Who wax on them posts without a backbone? Rack showing in a bad habit, full grabbing the chrome and the blast like it's happening. Orgasm, more please. Give me my liberty. Feeling myself, the is free. I
like this. All right, I'm Ashley Caprice. You're now listening to Conversations with Caprice, and I have a special guest. I've been hearing about her for years in LA. Female hip-hop artist, and I'm all about women. I'm all about hip-hop. I have iLL Camille in the building with us.
Hey, Ashley.
Hey, girl. We were just bumping your song Live It Up in here. I wish I could have saw it. Well, you might on the video camera. I'll show them.
I'll take it.
You take it?
Yeah,
where's this going?
It's on my Instagram, man. I got to show them what you was doing.
So you have a new project coming out, and this is Illustrated B-Side. Yep. Let me know a little bit about that one.
Okay, B-Sides is the follow-up to Illustrated, which is the project that I dropped in 2012. I haven't dropped a project since then. I think, you know, the 2-year gap, I've definitely grown. And when I looked at the word illustrated, you know, a lot of people think of it in the artistic sense, but it means to bring something to light.
Right.
You know, bring something to the forefront, put things on the table. So this is pretty much what I'm doing in this project, and it's gonna come out in a few months.
Good. Ooh, a few months. And what songs do you have on it so far that people could probably hear?
Man, well we've been pushing Vibeslide. Like I've performed that song a lot. Live It Up, which is the one that you like, featuring my boy Monamari. That's definitely going on there. There's another song called Slip Away. People can go on my SoundCloud, listen to that, and you know, we're going to get Millie Mondays back up cracking so people will be able to preview the songs that are going to be featured on the album pretty soon.
Sweet, I like it. So, in the past, you've worked with DJ Battlecat, Terrace Martin. Who are you working with on this album?
Same folks with some new ones. I've worked with Big Son. Shout out to Big Son. He's with Big Krit and they're touring. I'm working with a lot of producers from out of the country and out of state. I don't know. They seem to gravitate to me, so I'm opening. You know what I'm saying?
You kind of hot.
Well, thank you. Oh, thank you, Ashley. Man. Tell them, Ash. Okay, but you know, who else? Javante. That's my boy forever. Terrace did some work on here. Kwame out of Pasadena, Hutch, who was on Good Kid, Mad City.
Okay. You mentioned Big Krit, and when I was doing some research on you and everything, I heard that he's someone that you would love to work with. Has that happened, or what's going on there?
I've opened up for Big Krit. It was in Petaluma, that's up north, and it would happen that I would meet him like one-on-one, like the week after. I was sitting in a session with him and Terrace when they were working on the Catalactica album, and I met him and he was like, yeah, I do remember you and you dope. And then Sha Money walked in and it was like, okay, so the both of y'all together, I can't deal with it. It's like overload right now. But he did say that he kept hearing that I was dope, and you know, I should have opened up for him on the other bills. And I was like, well, that's all I needed to hear, brother. You know, I'm sure Big Sign is telling him something. So you know, put in a word for me if you listen.
Good. So that's who you wanted to work with, but who has inspired you musically?
Man, so many people. Stevie Wonder. She's like my favorite of all time.
Really?
Yeah.
But it's so funny. Whenever I talk to like a hip hop artist, it seems like they always mention someone in another genre who's one of their favorites.
Yeah. Mine is like Stevie Wonder, Corrupt, Lauren, of course.
Yeah.
Dr. Dre, Georgia Ann Muldrow, Outkast. I'm a huge Outkast fan. Everybody that knows me knows that.
Okay.
The Roots. So many different people, like Snoop, Dogg Pound. A little combination of everybody.
Yeah. Keep it West Coast.
Man, super West.
So what inspired this next project?
Oh man, life, man.
Yeah.
Like, so many things have happened just in this year.
Oh yeah.
You know, but
want to speak on it, or you gotta get the album?
I can touch a little bit. Same stuff that happens in everybody's lives. A lot of like going through the motions, trying to figure out if you should really be doing this. You know, I'm sure musicians or people in everyday life go through the like, should I really be working here? Should I really be doing this?
Especially in the creative field.
Oh my gosh, because you ain't getting no quick check. You know what I mean? A lot of doubts. and who really cares about female MCs like that? So I went through that. I'm still going through that, but I'm working my way through it. My dad passed, my granny passed, my uncle passed, my homegirl passed, all in this year. Just a lot of different things, but I'm trying to channel it into my project. So y'all
make you stronger.
Good and bad, yeah. I'm getting stronger.
You get through a time when it was so hard, but I'm sure time will go.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so let's talk about female MCs.
Okay.
What has been the challenge? And matter of fact, I'll talk about something that I read on your Instagram.
Okay.
You say you had someone that you respect tell you, "I'm going to bring that woman out of you." Is that a challenge with you being a female hip hop artist? I don't even like saying female hip hop artist. With you being a hip hop artist, but you are female. Yeah. And people still look at you like, okay, well, I'm going to bring this female side out of her, like you go too hard.
Right. It is.
Which sucks though, because the men could go hard, but when the women go hard, it's like, I'm softening you up.
Right.
Yeah.
First of all, I think I'm just in a catch-22 anyway. I rap, and this is considered a man's sport. So by default, I have to kind of adjust with what I'm doing, right?
Right.
So there's a certain amount of assertiveness I have to put in that. So why are you trying to tone it down? If I was light, if I was twinkly and glittery, like, you wouldn't respect me as much. Right. So when I have bars, then you try to tone it down. When women are overly sexual, you don't respect them for their lyricism. And when they're over lyrical, you don't think of them as attractive or appealing to the masses. It's like, I'm always trying to figure out what's the right thing, but I feel like now the right thing is just me being who I am. So anybody who knows me knows I'm a mix of everything. Docile, I'm aggressive sometimes, I'm very patient, I'm a fireball at sometimes, and anybody that can respect me just being human, I think my music is for them.
Exactly, good for you. And then it'd be more relatable when people hear what you've gone through.
Yeah, like a human being.
Right. Like, I'm a woman and this is what I go through. Right. I just have a rhyme about it.
Right. Dang.
Over some smooth, dope beats.
Dang, you feel me?
I feel you.
Shout out to Ashley, man. Hey.
So, what do you want people to take away from this project?
Honesty.
Yeah.
I want them to take away, honesty and, like, the fact I put a lot of time in it, anything can affect the artist from doing what they really want to do, which is create. And in an instant, I can go from feeling inspired and put all my heart in the track to, like, not even wanting to record. So for me to do this and give it to people and be transparent, I hope people take that away. Like, I hope they appreciate the fact I was speaking my mind, good or bad, on this project, and the good producers that I worked with, because they really helped me shape my sound. So shout out to them. I hope they take that away. She knows how to pick some good beats. So I hope they take that away.
You do. Absolutely. I thought I was jamming earlier.
You were jamming.